no one would bother with a wretch like me.
If he asks me again, I'll claw out his eyes.
This place gives me an ill feeling.
مرحبا شباب، شلونكم؟ اليوم اللعبة العظيمة الدراغون دوغما الجزء الثاني، وخلينا نبدي بيها ونشوف. اوكي
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap. Oh,
My patience wears a little
Let's
thinner
get
each
used to it.
passing year.
Nor will there change.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
شنو هالوحش هذا؟ What? What?
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You got to fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives. Get me out of here, now!
Swift strikes are his greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your post till they are overwhelmed.
عجيب، بس خوش شلبت المكان.
These may not carry shields, but their nimbleness allows them to dodge incoming attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for clever combatants. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your weapon.
Die. Just die. What?
Are you unharmed? Get chase! Make ready. You move to intercept. Confine it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. It is surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God, son it. The accursed creature escaped.
أكبر جوان هذا.
Oh, you! Get back here!
لا يا الله يحلونه.
Come this way. Let us flee.
You must. That is the only path forward.
Let's go.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
الجبان هذا اللي بيطيهم هذا.
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. And learn all you can of this world you must protect.
كابتن الكبير كابتن حمودي دراغون دوغما استمتع بالمشاهدة. أيوه What the fuck?
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here?
أو دولة منهم.
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all things here. Add to that the recent dragon sighting. It is said that the arrival of the Sovereign portends an age of peace, yet only trouble has followed. What does it all mean? I had thought being in the Border Watch would make for easy work, but the wind's beginning to blow in a fell direction. Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the name
صحيح كابتن الخليل صالح. صحيح كلامك 30 فريم بس الجيم بلاي لحد الان يعني احنا بعدنا باول 15 دقيقه من اللعب سريع كابتن يعني تبقى يعني اوكي هو 30 فريم بس يعني تفيل لايكس 120 خلونا نباع الجيم بلاي شوف كابتن باع الجيم بلاي
When one of the fiends comes, let's guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks.
شوف الجيم بلاي سريع كابتن.
Where are you going? There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters.
شو رأيك بيها؟
If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is.
شو رأيك بيها كابتن؟
Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the village and rid us of their إذا واحد شايل درع شلون نضربه؟ كابتن إذا واحد شايل الدرع شلون نضربه؟ الأوبتيمايز خايس ليش كابتن؟ Speaking of, 'twould seem fortune smiled on you this day, sir.
ليش كابتن؟
You might have fallen in the water back there.
كابتن لا تنسى الاشتراك بالقناة وتفعيل زر الجرس. وليش خايس الاوبتيمايز؟ ايش تقصد يعني؟ يبنى تتوقع راح ينزلون لها ابديت يعلون فريماتها؟
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns. They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray.
أعرف الكابتن خليل.
Come this way.
أعرفه كابتن كاجوال أعرفه. بس أقول له لا تنسى
Before
الاشتراك
you stands a Riftstone.
بالقناة.
Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
كابتن خليل ايش تنصح يا بيدك اختار يا جندي؟ هذول الباونز اللي وياي. راح اخذ لانشر مو خلينا ناخذ رامي السهام ويانا. طيب هادئ بسيط صريح صريح خلينا نخليه. والصوت نخليه كيرلس ما يهتم باي شيء وننهي. والاسم نسميه خليل. واحد هذا بالسهام تريده اسميه باسمك راح اسميه. هذا تريده لك يا خليل لو تريده الكاجوال اسميه كاجوال لو اسميه خليل. هذا راح يرمي سهام وراح يساعدني يا شباب. منو ويانا بعد بالبث خليه يكتب اسمه. احنا راح يصير عندنا اكثر من واحد فراح نلاحق يعني على الشباب اللي بالبدايه راح يكونون ويانا بالبث راح نخلي اساميهم كباونز. فمنو يريد هذا الباونز اللي هو كاجوال؟ هذا كاجوال. كاجوال لانشر. اوكي تأكيد. اوكي
This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to traveling alongside you and using my experiences beyond the rift to...
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then.
يلا let's go.
You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
هسه كله ينزلوا له كل شيء ينزلوا له. طيب مجال. طيب مجال كابتن.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
A treasure chest? We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
كابتن ادري دا يعلمني هسه كابتن خليل ما دا يكتب لي قلت له وين اروح بس ما دا يقول لي وين اروح.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items.
هذا الجندي سميته كاجوال.
And may act independently. Where to next, Arisen? I'm not sure I've any idea.
وكل ما ناخذ جندي جديد راح اسميه على اسم واحد من اللواعيب اللي موجودين ويانا بالبث من الكباتن اللي راح يتواجدون ويانا بالبث. هذا اول واحد سميته كاجوال لان كاجوال كان اول واحد زين موجود ويانا بالبث. طبعا هذا هو المفروض خوش يعني خوش بداية. راح يفيدنا كلش هو هذا الارشر.
If you're playing at Arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry.
اوكي شو رايك بالشخصية اللي مسويها هوني كابتن؟ ما نشوفه هنا.
You are wise
يا
indeed.
200 كابتن بعد 150 ما واصل.
It will be an honor to serve by.
صاروا عندي اثنين. بالله خلينا نشوف كم واحد نقدر نجيب كباتن. اتوقع نقدر نجيب بعد. كاجوال عندنا وهذا عندنا. هاي هم ارشر. اريد سحار. هاي سحارة مو خلنا ناخذ هاي. هاي سحارة. هاي هم اخذتها. بعد شي رادنا خلنا نشوف لنا بعد واحد اريد واحد يعني يسوي لنا هيل يعطينا دم. هذول كلهم سحرة. يا هذا خلنا نجيب ناخذ هذا. لا هذا شكله مو قوي يا بابا. هذا ببلاش. نجيبه للمجموعة. ما اقدر بس اثنين. اوكي خلاص. اوكي يلا خلينا نروح. خلاص خلينا نروح على المهمة. يلا احنا المهمة مالتنا منين؟ قلنا ماكو طريق. خلنا ننزل من جوا. انا سويت ايشوى هذا بطرواده. ليش هيك المكان كله محصن؟ أدري منين أروح على المهمة شباب.
If you see aught untoward, pray.
دقيقة اكو وحدة قالت لي إذا تحتاج شيء تعال أنا أجاوبك على كل أسئلتك.
My magics are at your disposal.
هاي.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer. Nomads, we are of call. Born in other worlds. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. Nomads, we are oft called. However, I cannot speak as to our true. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate.
ما حد ينهزم من قدره. No one escaped from his destiny.
Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the Riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not.
Okay.
None of us do. We do not need to. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
Okay.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Take me as your shield, Arisen. Upon my fighter's pride, no foe shall harm you while I yet stand.
هذا راح أشعر بالأمان وياه خراب الحظ.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
والله راح أخذه. ما عندي فلوس هذا. اوكي هسه المفروض احنا نروح بعد كاجوال وبعد كاجوال وانصافا. يلا قولوا لنا منين نطلع شباب اللي بالبث. مسددين مملكة محصنة من كل اتجاه. معقول اقمز منها بالماي؟ مستحيل. What? أرى عندي 3 سيف وسحر وسهم. حلو.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather on. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. Come now, don't be stubborn.
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
هلا
We shall have
حبيبي.
to find a way to reach
لازم نروح
it.
لهاي الخيمة صح؟ ما موتة سخيفة ما عرفت شو اسوي.
It's not my duty.
وين المهجأ؟
You seem well
هنا.
tired.
خلينا
Tell
ننام
you what,
كابتن.
you can stay here tonight free of charge. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid. Aye, being armed is better than being You should stop by the inn in Melv if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've
You shan't hear me complain.
اوكي خلينا ننام حتى ننطلق بالرحلة. راح ادمر هذا العالم. انتبهوا شو راح ادمر دمار لهذا العالم. يلا ليتس جو. يلا شباب. الاكزيت. اتمنى الاكزيت. وين ذول اللي وياي؟ باع كاجوال. اخير واحد. يلا ليتس جو.
Hail. You a soldier? We've had to start sending out new recruits to...
Is that so?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all...
Aye, I expect he will.
Ricardo. To be honest, sir...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? I can't handle those beasts on...
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Let us do everything in our power to render aid to those in need. Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that wind go to waste.
اوكي. يلا.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
بعدين فيما بعد. يلا let's go.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
طبعا اللعبة ولا مبينة 30 فريم اصلا كلش سريعة. هذا 30 فريم كلش حقيقي. يلا شباب. كابتن طريق منا معقولة؟
We are none of us alike in vocation.
'Tis a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
عليكم السلام هزاع الأسطورة. Okay.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
تعالوا. Come. What? يلا let's go. قتلناهم كلهم.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, you saved me this time. But I won't always be so fortunate. Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed.
We'd best report back. You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
روح ما نحتاجك. راح نكمل مهماتنا شباب. Let's go. لعبة شباب حيل سريعة ما أعرف شنو هاي 30 فريم عشان ألعب 60 فريم مو بهيج سرعة. خريطة وين احنا هنا لازم نجي هيج ونعبر نوصل لهنا. Okay.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Now there's a thought.
Ivan.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
حاليا مرة يحتاجك. راح.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
أنا شكو.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
'Tis no great shock to me.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. You hung on, and by some miracle, survived. Arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
What say we gather some information?
Doubtful. The way I hear it, about a dozen Arisen have crawled out of the woodwork by the time the throne had settled.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
What did you get up to today?
What am I to do?
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Oh, what does this...
So this is where you've been. Come with me.
A simple conversation oft revealed what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Rally! You can't still remain!
No matter how you look at it, I'm done for.
What am I to do? Turbo. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it. That place puts my ears on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
I shan't forget this slight.
Oh, you make your...
Or you need a...
If that is what you wish, Arisen, I'll go on ahead.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the my thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you good? Then let us be on our way.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Let's all that room go to waste.
to avoid them. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, as you can see, we're rebuilding. What say you? Would you be willing to help? No? A shame. We'll be in need of helping hands for a while.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts me out. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
I'll take him home.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough. About me. Did you need something? Do come again.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
I've toiled long enough.
I've naught to do with this.
Not much going on.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
Indeed, you are correct. I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Is there aught this pawn might do for you? Just yonder. Looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Let me get that.
Good. Let us make for the capital. Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
حبيبي كابتن شيدي.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
والله العظمة مبينة من البداية. والفريمات اللي قالوا عليها 30 فريم ما مبينة ابد، يعني اللعبات 60 فريم مو بهيج سلاسة. فرجها شوية وياي، تفرجها شوية. خليك 10 دقائق ربع ساعة شوفها.
It is uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you.
أنا هسه مختار الثيف اللص.
We will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true.
أوكي اللي هو هذا وهاي اللي شوفه.
All's been arranged.
مسوي هاي الشخصية أنا مرتبها، مسوي يشبه هذا بطرواده. راي. وهاي السيفين مالتي. هسه باع هيك تسحبهن. هيك ترجعهن كابتن. هسه خليه يبدي الفايت وتونس.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the my task is to seek out items that is an enigma. forged of strange materials and
الام بي سي كابتن شيدي عندهم ذكاء مو طبيعي، مو طبيعي الذكاء اللي عندهم. يعني يسولفون وياي سوالف، شكلك تايه، منا طريق، انا اختصاصي هيك اسوي، راح اساعدك بالمعركة. ها من تريد تستدعيهم يتلوقوا لك يعني حتى تجيبهم. خلنا نتقدم لان العربة مو موجودة ونشوف. ما احنا هواية بحيث من يصير فايت تصير شيء طحن. تسمع بس السيوف والسحر والسهام والعظام. بس كنت تطلع لنا سفد عصابة او شي. يا هاي الفيكة. هذا واحد عجز. مو يا شكو. شنو هذا صوت كابتن؟ شيدي شنو هاي؟ اكتب لنا شنو هاي؟
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
لوس بس هسه بس خليه يبدي الفايت وراح اشوفك ايش بيها فيكات كابتن. بس هذا الفايت هيك مو قوي. اول الهاي فايف. شفت الهاي فايف ورا ما خلصوا الفايت؟ لا حجي والله تعبانين عليها. عادنا ما شايفين شي. فاتتك معركة بالبداية. هسه صار معركة مبينة. با هذا
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on...
One can never have too many materials. I have some now.
باها تعطيهم هيجي امر تقول له اهجم. اي امر بالهجوم. هذا اعطي امر بالهجوم. لان انا سيف ما اقدر اروح اضربهم. احلى شيء الهاي فايف. هناك يتعاركون.
Watch your footing, Master. Losing your balance on an incline this shot could be perilous.
وغير والياي بعد سحار سوا عجي ترى الملوك ما مجبورين يقاتلون شوف بس الطليعات اوكي
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
وش قوية بعدها ما بادية هسه شوف كابتن هذا سميته كاجوال لأن كاجوال كان بالبث فراح اسوي الاخ هذا المقاتل او السحارة راح اسميها شيدي يخليني اسوي منه ما اتوقع يخليني اسوي منه اي ما يخليني اسوي منه قوي انا بالبث لحد ما نوصل للبيت الاخ حتى نغير الاسم نسوي شيدي واعتمد عليه يعني وقل لي يا كلاس يعني انت اختار الكلاس اكو اللص مثل الكلاس مالي واكو سهم واكو مقاتل سيف ودرع واكو السحار مصطفى المعلق همينه كان موجود ليش رجع باع كابتن من احكي اياها شوف شوف تعطيني مواصفاتها وراها اقولها التالي من انا اقدر استعين بيها من اطلع معلوماتها شنو الستاتس مالها بس هسه احنا مفولين عندي 3 فماكو داعي نروح نكمل على المهمة اريدك تشوف المهمة خوش عمالقة بيها كليتنا على عملاق بس العملاق يجي قوي وهذا شنو يلا كابتن اريدك تتفرج
Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops! Pray, be on your guard.
راح اصعد فوقه انا هاي لعبتي المفضلة انه اصعد فوقه خلاص عاد بعد خلاص عاد بعد فوق لوك هذا يخليني اصعد بعد اي هنا اي هنا اي بيومك سحر اذاني وياه خلاص فوق لوك شنو يابا سولف لي كابتن. كابتن سولف لي على فايت بسيط.
I had taken you for another false arisen.
كابتن فول الفول. فول الفول وبعدني ما مشتري للملابس والحركات وبعد بيها شقد. هذا كلاس واحد وكل كلاس بيه 6 كلاسات. واطور الوياية.
To one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brand. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the.
طبعا كل قرار تاخذه يغير مجرى اللعبة كلها. كل شباب كل قرار ناخذه كجوال ارتفاع المستوى مالته الى 7. شوف هذا كجوال ارتفاع مستوى الى 7. شيدي راح اسوي واحد من الباونز مالتي على اسمك. اي واحد بالبيت اسوي الباونز على اسمه. وهو يختار الكلاس وهو يختار شلون اطوره. كل ما العب يجي يقول لي طوره هيك وسوي هيك. هذا بالمناسبة هاي مو شغلة اعتباطية، ترى هذا الباونز بعدين من الافضل عالي وتجي انت وراي تلعب اللعبة تجي تطلبه من عندي بعطيك اياه بلاش بدون فلوس، انقله لعالمك وتاخذه لك، عرفت؟ وانا اروح وياهم للعاصمة. فهمتوا علي؟ ذول الباونز اقدر اعطيكم اياهم. انا دا اسميه من هسه اسم واطوره.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gather.
هنا يمكن اكو طريق سري بالخريطة اكو فد شي.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, I suppose I was preoccupied with my thoughts. Thoughts of where to next, Arisen?
اي ماكشي هنا ماكشي هنا.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
اوكي. هذا الفاست ترافل مالتها كابتن. تدفع فلوس وتصعد. ماكو فاست ترافل كل شوية تسوي ببلاش. تاخذ غفوة ترست ستامينا ترست هيلث. شوف ده باع كابتن يقول لك حتى هاي الشغلات اللي تاخذها تتهيل بيها مثل التفاح والاعشاب، اذا تنام يوم يومين شوف شلون تعفن. اول شي تيجي فريش بعدين شويه تقل، اذا بقيت التخازنه مثلا عندك 20 وحده وما تستخدمها ثالث يوم يصير انفازات بعد ما تفيدك، عرفت؟ يعني صار اكسباير، لان استهلاك اي شيء تجاوز عمره الافتراضي قد تكون له اثار جانبيه غير ساره، يعني جزء تتهيل النوبه تبلع سم. وياي كابتن؟
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
أنا حبيبي يوميات واحد مرح ولا زغران بيك كابتن. اسمك الحقيقي. هجموا علينا والله، بس ما دابع من هجم علينا شباب. على العموم خلي نبدي. هذول كلهم راحوا. هلا وكابتن عبد الله حبيبي شلونك؟ كابتن عبد الله اشتراك تفعيل الجرس. والله هجموا علينا بهالليلة لك شر.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Burnworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right.
لا والله كابتن ما عرفت. عبد الله احمد لو يا عبد الله. عبد الله شوران حبيبي، من اخبارك يا ذهب؟ نور كابتن، شلونك حبيبي؟ كابتن عبد الله الذهب الاخ العزيز، اشترك فعل الجرس، انشر القناة. هونك مشتاقين حبيبي كابتن. خوش لعبة هاي كابتن تفوتك. لازم تتفرجها.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen. Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Though I admit I had my doubts at first.
This one's not a bad sort.
إن شاء الله نلتقي حبيبي كابتن.
As decreed by the great will of our world.
شو اليوزر مالتك يوميات واحد مرح؟ شنو الشانل؟
That Arisen now resides within the palace.
والله كابتن صار لي بس شهر واحد.
It follows therefore.
بعدني جديد يعني بداياتي. انت اذا تبث وتعرف بهاي الامور يا ريت يعني تعطيني فد نصائح في هاي المواضيع. لان انا كيوتيوب يعني كيوتيوبر مو قوي، بس كجيمنج اوكي يعني اموري ماشيه وقوي واعرف والعب. صار لي فتره كلش طويله، صار لي فوق ال20 سنه.
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory?
لا كابتن لازم تحكي لي هسه نتخابى.
Mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed.
لازم نحكي انا وياك.
And no
اكتب لي اي شيء على
other
الفيسبوك.
sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days passed. You confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen.
وإذا تقدر تشير قناتي يمك هم كابتن ساعدني بهذا الموضوع.
And in Vermont's long years of
تقدر؟
council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything.
وكابتن عبد الله سو
During the time of the previous
اشترك بالقناة
council,
فعل
she
الجرس.
acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
قبلت الطلب كابتن ودزيت لك مسجات.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consarn it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
حلو. هذا الصبي وراه قصة. مبين يا شباب. هذا الصبي وراه قصة. وراح نعرف شنو فيلمه.
Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
والعربات من يجرها. شوفوا يا شباب.
We're hardly so destitute as to shun an
خلي نقعد
ox-cart
شوي
services.
نجلس.
What say we ride one to our
نشوف المدينة
destination?
شلون ماشية أمورها.
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make.
قبل ما
Though I
ندمرها.
certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
على العموم هذا اللبس خلينا نغيره إذا كان هنا واحد يبيع ملابس أو فد شي. ماك شي هذا هنا شنو هذا المكان؟
There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier.
Over here, if you would.
جنزير جيمنج. أهلا حبيبي جنزير.
I
شكرا
heard a
حبيبي
rumour
شكرا على
that this
الاشتراك
land
تفعيل
was once a
الجرس.
kingdom of beastrons.
Fascinating.
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
شنو هذا؟ هنا أكيد هاي الوثيقة بها معلومات مهمة. بما أنه شخصياتنا فاقدة الذاكرة وما تتذكر فإيش يقول لك تعتبر في مفاتات ظهور التنين كارثة وبلاء عظيم. اوكي هاي الممالك الاثنين متفقات انه من يجي تنين او يصير هجوم مال تنين انه يتعاونون بيناتهم يرسلون الدوريات من يخلون الناس من يقاتلون ناس تدز الناس. اوكي ايش عندنا هنا؟ هذا شنو فيلمه؟ لا يابا لا نريد مساعدتك ولا نريد نساعدك. شو تريد؟ لا ما اريد اطلع. اعطيني مجال. اعطيني مجال لان هنا نريد نطور شوية القدرات. اكو هنا بيت هو هنا يتدربون بيه. هنا
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
هنا
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
طبينا له بالعكس هو المفروض نجي له هيك من هنا. اوكي
Might
خلينا
as
نشوف
well
شو يبيع
take a
هذا.
look while you're here, eh?
شراء بيع تحدث. اول شيء خلينا نحكي يعني نشوف شو
Things on
الموضوع.
offer.
اوكي سوالف مال بياع شرايع ذني الأمور. سروال، هذا السروال حلو والله، هو زين هذا. يعني نسويها سيت هذا وهذا، بس هذا راح يطلع يعني أنيق أكثر مما هو مقاتل. هذا اي هذا مو لبس مال طروادة. ما عنده ذيك الأغراض. شو الموضوع؟ ما عنده شي والله. وغاليات مو رخاص، تباعون الأسعار فوق. بس هاي تعلي الدفاعات. هذا خلنا نشتريه، ما يكفي يا ب150,000، كلش غالي. اوكي
Stop by again soon.
انا اوفر هذا. هذا هناش عنده.
Welcome to Bjorn's armor and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price,
هذا همينه
misers die early deaths.
يبيع ويشتري ويطور لنا الأغراض اللي عندنا. إذا ندوس شراء نشوف إيش عنده. أوكي هذا أسعاره يمكن أحسن. إيه أسعاره معقولة والله. هذا أكل هدول عراس. أوكي نجي هيجي نتصفح أحسن. اوكي عنده خوش شغلات مو ما عنده. ايه هذا حلو. هم الفلوس ما تكفي. عجيب. زين اول شي خلينا نبيع له اذا عندنا شي. ليش يشتري هذا بدلة الساحر؟ نبيع له اياه. ونبيع له المعطف همين. نبيع له هاي همين. وراها نشتري منه هذا. شنو السالفة؟ يعني على 126 بقينا.
Many thanks. I appreciate the...
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
شنو هاي؟
Welcome to Bjorn. And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... Misers die early deaths. Many thanks. I appreciate... Welcome to Bjorn. And quality is what you need if you want to survive.
اشتريناها بالغلط.
So before you... check the price, just remember, Mine's hope to see you again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Different as well. I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look. Look.
اوكي خلينا نطلع منها.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for? Welcome. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self. I'm glad of any business in these troubled times. Much obliged, sir.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
The hours seem to fly when taking no shame in letting down your hair now and then.
The townspeople. To polish up my gear for tomorrow. Barely drag my ass out of bed.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
ايش هو هذا؟
Oh dear. What am I to do?
ماك شيء.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above. This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
A deep sense of kinship has formed here, methinks.
goblins approach! I'll turn you into a pincushion.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs just to be sure.
There, Master! Undead!
Coil from flame!
I'm on my way. Resist if you can.
If you would.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
We were overconfident. In no sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. no mercy.
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as our enemies are.
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves? Hold just a moment. Would seem I've some catching up to do. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Skeletons! Soldiers of bone!
Only attacks forced through unprotected.
Well aimed, right where it hurts.
Excellent. Don't let up now.
These teams are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Arisen, are you all right?
An exemplary performance.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Just letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin against the world, as they say. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. The foremost priority is to douse those flames. As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Now there's a thought.
Cannot let down our guard even for a moment, lest victory slip away from us.
Perhaps.
Mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
An ox cart ought to make our journey.
Is aught troubling you, Master? You seem all right to me.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible. I'll go and open the chest.
I'm on my way. Resist if you can.
If you would.
We've got them on the run.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
Over here, if you would. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
No rest for the weary, it seems. We'll be hard-pressed to find victory here. We cannot heal our wounds.
Process letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You think you can afford to be reckless so long as I'm here to heal you?
Oh, just a moment.
Suppose I could enjoy some idle chit-chat. Care to hear an old man's request? Sorry I am to hear it. I've things to do, if you don't mind. I've things... I fear I've...
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters played a different tune. One whom I served preferred to have beast strings for allies.
Now then, approach! Over here! Nice of you to say so.
Not a bad idea. I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favour us.
Keep your eyes peeled as we cross.
It seems safe enough, at least.
No quarrel here.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
I've a feeling 'tis best left untravelled. Am I the only one?
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
Thank you, Master. I only hope I did not deserve it. It is a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
Must finding these be so difficult?
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ah, I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
'Tis easily done.
This battle couldn't have come at a worse time! I only hope our victories are swift ones! This is rather thrilling.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
We're running low on everything. From provisions to... We've had a hard time procuring. I sent Marcus to gather what we need. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for? I suppose I can't...
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
Hail. We've had to start sending...
Is that?
Lachlan.
Aye.
Ricardo.
What? When?
This is the first I'm hearing... Say, you seem stout of heart. You've my thanks.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Before you earn my spite.
That's it. I've had enough. How dare you? Can't expect to fare so well every day.
That's quite enough.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
We've naught to discuss.
Swell mare. Fancy a gander? I find goods for... Sale. Much obliged.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
It is attack. Look, Master, oh please.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Yeah.
Hey bro, what's up? How you doing, man? It's a dragon Dogma.
Not compared to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
All good, bro, all good. What do you think about my character?
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks. That's really good, man. Yeah. Talking about smoothness, you hear the rumors about the game is only 30 frames, but like it's really smooth. It's even like it feel like you're playing a 120 frames, not even a 60 frames. No, it's like it feels like at 120 frames per second. Like it's really fast, no lagging.
Behold the state of the village.
I like it so far.
'Tis a sorry sight indeed.
The only one
Dragon
thing,
truly is calamity
saving game
incarnate.
system is like kinda
Walk through
stupid.
the streets would help jog your memory. When the arisen appears, so too does the dragon.
So I
It is
lost
an immutable truth of this world.
a 1 hour gameplay
It is no great shock to me.
because I couldn't know how to save it. Yeah. Hey, where to go now? Where to go now? It's really sad. Like I developed my character, my pawns, I bought weapons.
Really now? You mustn't
Honestly,
shirk your
2 hours
duty, lest
gameplay.
you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Best keep your distance. 'Tisn't safe here.
What? I'm gonna remember what happened. It's really good so far. It's really good. It's really good. I'm so excited to get deeper and deeper in this game. Just started, and you know, these kind of games needs a lot of hours, like so many hours, like 60, 70 hours and above. Yeah, true. Now, he's remembering. How this is all began. A dragon.
I must summon reinforcements.
cool. I like cool. She's dead, right? No. I'm gonna save her. Yeah, sure, I played it a lot when they released it. I played it a lot when they did release it. Like it's before 7 years or 8 years. No, I bought it at that time. But I think now it's yes. I think, not sure, not quite sure. The Overwatch 2, I never played that one. I haven't played that one yet. But I'm gonna give it a shot. Really? Daily? If you play daily, like, how many are you guys?
Sir, stay with me.
So, I mean, like 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, understand you, but I mean, how many, like, you guys, how many? Like, you and your friend, you and other 2 guys.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this. You do not remember? You withstood the fire in my stead, and I had thought your life forfeit. Arisen. I'm afraid, does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle?
Alright, Max. Okay, so you need one more because it's 5 versus 5, right?
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday.
I will, of course, I'm gonna pay you a visit, of course.
Take care. Arisen.
Okay. I will. Let me see if I can get it. I just bought this.
You must be the one.
You know, the budget.
Match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital.
Yeah. I got it. Like, we can play it on
the same, then word must be
with 3 other random guys.
I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I would not depart without. Come to think of it, mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him.
What say we gather some information?
Yeah. I'll do it, of course.
Well met.
I'll
You're
do
the one
it, bro.
who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you?
I'll check it out when I finish.
She told me all about it. It was
How much is
a very
it?
brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, Consider this a small token of my gratitude.
To get more traffic to your stream. How?
Now tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training. Well now, go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Yeah, but you know, kind of stupid of me, but I don't know how to make shorts. Like, you can check my shorts, it's half a black and half, like, you know, the screen split it from above and from bottom, because I don't know how to fit the whole video to be like a YouTube short. Can you Google or search that for me, bro?
Do come again.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps nudity.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If we ask around, we might just find them.
Really? I will check that. By the way, just check this fight. We're gonna fight a big giant in the next 5 minutes. Do you have, like, do you know any one of them?
Hail,
Any
if you have
website?
a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that... What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the... I'd like to enlist your aid in driving... I've prepared some explosive casks.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true.
Thanks,
But
bro.
I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
It is as you say.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the... My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to... Good. Then let us be on...
I feel like YouTube way better than Twitch. What do you think?
Different masters favour different pawns. One whom I serve.
Northland's master.
I'll turn you into a pincushion.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Oh.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Oh. I don't know how to do it on PC.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not
What?
all claim. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust, don't you?
Come on, let's go. Let's follow him. We're gonna fight the big giant.
Indeed.
Very,
Was
very
enough to
soon,
make
bro.
one pity our foe.
Another bird. But okay. I'm sure there is something to break the shield. We slide them, all of them. Ah, Panda Sensei, by the way. Like, I'm gonna ask you something. Your answer is gonna be very, very useful to me. How did you hear about my channel?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. Shall I assist?
Ah, from Firas. Okay, so word of the mouth. Cool.
Hold here a moment. I shall
Where is
quickly open
Firas?
the gate.
Can you call him? Can you call him in? Bring him, bring him.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from...
Great,
It is
bro.
uncertain. This one commands
Thanks a
the
lot.
loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true... All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat.
How might I serve you, Arisen?
What did I forget?
Someone comes to relieve you.
It's hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Okay, leave him, bro.
Let me get that.
Let's kill the giant. Okay, let's go. Yalla. What? هذا هو الجاينت هنا. شكو الحمد لله صالك.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
مع هذا الميج ذولا جنودي شفتهم شلون بواسل. يا بعرفوهم. Like really good and they are very loyal to me. ماكو شيء عندهم ولاء إلي يا مخيف. What? بعراسني هاي يومنا يا الله.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
هناك المعركة.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, or is it? To sleep. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
شفت الوهن يخليك تنام. شفت شلون قعدني مع الهاي فايف لنهاية المعركة فد شي. يلا نمشي وقت التفريغ.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
سمعت؟
There's ought to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
What's this? We're trapped.
باو شوف
Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops! Brave, be on your guard.
خلنا نسلق عليه ونطعنا.
I can think of all manner of uses for any travel such as this. Why do we not let?
This can scarce stand. A well placed strike orders me gazing skyward.
Moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
يوم راح يوقعني.
First and foremost, we want to knock it off balance.
Together, I think we can manage it.
Seems we haven't raised our foot.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Easily done.
What was that sound? Fall back!
وهذا عندي واحد وقع انا اشيله.
You have my gratitude, sir.
لا بس انا ريفايف.
It would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false Arisen, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid was dispelled. Give it to one of the Sentinels. You're free to make your... Of course, if you'd rather continue.
هو جاب لي اياه. بعلي اياي. عاشت ايدك طينا هيل. Okay, let's go.
I've a pressing duty.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
باندا تقدر تشير قناتي ويا جماعتك الجيمرية يعني اللي يلعبون هيك ألعاب يعني مثلك ومثل فراس. So you will get me new subscribers. ناخذ غفوة.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
اي والله hopefully.
We've got goblins! Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
صحيح كلامك بس مو بالبداية. بالبداية قناة أصلا ما تعتبر ليجت يعني لحد ما يصيرون بها أقل شي 500 مشترك. يلا يبدي اليوتيوب يعني يباوع لك انه انت ايش دا تسوي وايش دا تنشر ويبدي اقتراحها يعني بالسجست فيد وبالفيد وعلى الهوم. قبل ال500 انت هيك مجرد يعني برايفت. اوكي فاحتاج نوصل لل500 وراها بعد اوكي فيو كاونتس والترافيك والريتينشن تايم ايش قد يبقى الشخص موجود هيك امور.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it.
Say again ما قريتها. عيد ايش كتبت؟ شنو؟ It should be help a lot. قبلها شنو؟
This is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one arisen. That arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.
أي صحيح.
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes.
صح كابتن.
Then you have truly lost your memory?
الصراحة
In
حاول.
that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long years of council rule, Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous
شنو
console,
هاي الشيء
she acted
انتبه
as a
لواحد
queen in
وبعدين
her
اكتب
own
الأخ
right,
حتى
ruling the palace
على
as
حدا
she saw
الكومنت.
fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle
صحيح.
that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued
أنا
prosperity.
صحيح. بس تدري مو كلها يعني مو دائما يرهم الكوميدي يعني حسب اللعبة والسكيلز
The
يعني
assassination of the Arisen is an
average.
impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds. In order following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them.
التعليق اللي قبله ما طلع لين طويل وصل if you play with شنو طلع لي بس F free with شنو
This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
ايه اكيد اكيد بس هم وينهم ما حد يلعب مو الكل يلعب باند كابتن والله مو الكل يلعب
Unforgivable.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
هذا قال لي that's unforgivable هو شنو ولا unforgivable لأن قريت هاي الوثيقة
Sir Ricardo is in need of our aid. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
'Tis the Arisen's choice to make. Though I certainly wouldn't begrudge the chance to put my feet up.
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
ناخذ النواف هو قريبين اوكي
Here already? Travelling by ox cart was a welcome change.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Sir Cardo is in need of our aid. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I do not... I've only just enlisted, and you saved me this time. But I won't always be so fortunate. Well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my super...
اوكي
Shall we report our results?
اوكي حبيبي.
One of our number is unconscious. We'll have you back on your feet in no time at all. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Goblins approach! Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not
اوكي
intervened.
talk to you later حبيبي.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That will be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their...
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use some...
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Big job. Could keep me fed. I'll take on whatever. You'll find no finer artisan in this...
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
A new day.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
What about this place makes me nervous?
That's it. I've had enough. First, assess the field. Then act accordingly. Must hold out to someone.
You've made yourself an enemy.
Bad to worse.
A ladder, is it? How convenient.
After you, Arisen.
Might you be looking to enlist?
got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. In my line of business, patience is key. Always a pleasure.
You have no right.
This won't do.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make me rich? Now I've gone and stepped in it.